What's up? Welcome back to another vlog. I feel like I cannot even say another vlog because it's been so long since I picked up the camera and vlogged. We moved from New York to Cleveland, Ohio, and have just been getting settled in to adjusting to a new living situation and getting the house all together, you know, all that good stuff. I did film one moving vlog when we first moved into the house, and then after that I kind of went dark on vlogging. But yeah, so we're back to the regular vlogs, which I'm so excited about, and I'm so excited to show you all of the updates in the house, talk about other house projects, get back into thrifting. I haven't even been thrifting. We've honestly just been so busy with family stuff over the last month and a half that I really have not picked up the camera. I think the last time we left off on the vlogs, I might have like just gotten back from my sister's wedding or just was going to my sister's wedding. We had our wedding, came back, prepping to move, went on vacation, moved like 2 days after we got back from vacation, and then I did the one moving vlog, and then we've just really been busy every single weekend. So I decided gonna pick the vlogs back up again because we have so many fun things going on with just like house projects, and like I said, I'm getting back into thrifting, and we have a trip coming up and all that fun stuff. So I am actually about to ride the Peloton. I just finished up work. So welcome back to another video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. But if you're wondering what's going on with my fingers, I was playing with the dog and she just like wrecked my middle finger, and I'm pretty sure it's broken. So I have my fingers taped. They've been taped for about almost a week now, and it's not really getting any better. So I think I'm gonna need to get like a thicker splint that like really holds my finger together. So that's what's going on here. So that's why I'm riding the Peloton, because I have not been able to pick up a weight in about a week, and also can't like do Pilates or yoga or anything like that and go on my hand. So it's been a process. But anyway, figured I will show my outfit of the day before I change into my gym clothes. And sorry, I think this mirror is dirty and I'm just not realizing, but I am just wearing this sweater that I thrifted, and then underneath I just have layered a undershirt, like a collared shirt that is also thrifted, and then I just have on these comfy pants from J. Crew. They're honestly a little big. I didn't realize that J. Crew ran big, but they do. So I'll try and find these online and link them, because if you're short, they're actually the perfect length. I'm 5'2", and they're a really good length. I got them at the outlet, so we'll see if I can find them online. But just a comfy outfit. It was raining this morning, and so I really didn't feel like putting on jeans or getting dressed, and then it actually ended up being a beautiful day. But these are really comfy pants. If you're looking for something and you like work from home or go into an office and you want to be comfy, these pants are great. Can you say hi? Oh my gosh, drama. But anyway, I am going to get my workout clothes on, and we're gonna do a Peloton ride. It is Friday. After work, I am heading to Salvation Army, which I'm so excited to get back into thrifting. I feel like in New York, I didn't thrift as much because a lot of the thrift stores were super expensive, and it was fun going to look, but I just never ended up buying anything. And even like the Goodwills and stuff were priced a lot higher than what I'm used to being here in Ohio. And the merchandise, honestly, like wasn't that different. So I kind of took a break from the thrifting content, but now we're back. I'm hosting Thanksgiving this year. I think we're gonna have about 11 people at our house, and I want to try and thrift some things, and so I'm planning on trying to make it to the thrift store once a week. So this is the first time this week that I'm going. We'll see what we can find. My inspiration for Thanksgiving this year is moody, so burgundies, maroons, dark oranges, things like that, dark green are kind of what I'm thinking. My Thanksgiving tables in the past have always been very neutral and white. I had like white pumpkins and stuff, but now this year I'm trying to go a little bit more moody and add in some color. So we're gonna go to the thrift store and try and find some things, but I'll make sure to keep you guys kind of posted on this journey of finding things for Thanksgiving. And then I think I'm probably just gonna do a separate video with a haul of everything that I collect in the next month or so, and then putting together the Thanksgiving table and everything like that. So should be fun. I'm so excited. We just didn't get to do this stuff living in New York, so I'm excited to be back at it. And then obviously I'm gonna look at the clothes and stuff. I'm not really particularly looking for anything when it comes to clothes. Honestly, I really need to go through my wardrobe. It just started to get cold here, so I need to kind of go through my wardrobe and see what I have for cold weather, what I need, and make a list, because I don't like to buy things without needing them. But that's the plan for right now. But I figured we'll do a fun weekend vlog. We've got some things planned for this weekend that should be fun to share. And yeah. Okay, sorry the steering wheel is in the way. I did not find anything. I did not find anything for Thanksgiving, but I did find so many good sweaters. I just sprayed that in my mouth. So I'll do a haul later. We're gonna go see the Bruce Springsteen movie, so I might do a haul just like later this weekend. So it might not necessarily be in the next clip, but I'll definitely do a haul. I literally like found so many good sweaters. I just was like throwing them in my cart, and then I went through all of them at the end, and I was like, I got rid of one because it had a stain, but the rest of them were perfect. So I'm so excited, but I couldn't film there because the music was so loud. So anyway, I'm gonna go head home. Like I said, we're gonna go to the Bruce Springsteen movie tonight, and I'm so excited. I love going to the movies because I love a slushie and popcorn combination, so good. Mitch is probably making dinner now. I'm actually gonna call him on my way home because I'm gonna need help carrying a lot of the stuff. They don't have bags, which I totally forgot. So I forgot to bring a reusable bag. So I'm gonna need his help carrying the stuff. So I'm gonna give him a call, and then we're gonna eat dinner and head to the movies, which I'm so excited. So successful thrift trip. It's my second time back, and I couldn't be happier. Okay, so by now, if you're watching this video, you'll know that I am pregnant, and I'm so excited, beyond excited. Like, it still doesn't even feel real that we're gonna have a baby, and I'm just so happy. But that is what prompted my thrift run. I needed to get some more sweaters. A lot of my sweaters do fit me, but I do have some that are just more form-fitting or are starting to ride up on my stomach, and I just don't love the idea of my stomach showing all of the time. So I wanted to get some sweaters, so I went to Goodwill, or I went to Salvation Army to see what I could find, and ended up finding so many good things. I got all of these sweaters. I also got this really cute Christmas plate that I'll show you in a little bit, and then I also found some really good baby books in the book section that were in literal perfect condition. So I'm starting the book collection for the baby. So we'll start off with the sweater haul. I actually have not tried any of these on, and I am not in the mood to try them on now. So we'll probably just try them on as I want to wear them, if I'm being completely honest. So first one is this chunky black. I actually don't really have any black sweaters, which is so crazy. So I've been trying to collect some black sweaters, and I'm trying to find things to wear while I'm pregnant that I will be able to wear postpartum, and just afterwards as well. So once I get back to my new body, whatever that's gonna look like, I didn't want to buy things that I would then have to get rid of, and so I'm really trying to find things that will work during pregnancy, postpartum, and beyond. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I am trying. So this is the first sweater. It is just, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a nice detail, but it's just a nice black chunky sweater. Like I said, I really don't have many black sweaters, and so I've been trying to just collect them just in general, but this seems like it's gonna be comfy. And then I love this one. I found this one. I love the color. Just a v-neck oversized sweater. And this is beautiful light blue, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, this one I did try on because I wore it the other day, and it's a tighter cable knit navy sweater, and I wore this with a pair of cream pants, and it looked so cute, and it fits the bump really nicely, and I definitely will be able to wear this beyond, so I was excited about that. And it's from Land's End. I always love finding Land's End stuff at the thrift store just because it really does last forever. This one I wasn't sure if it was gonna fit me. It's from Gap Kids, but it did look big enough that it might. I just don't know if it'll ride up or not, but I figured these classic looking v-necks are perfect just to have in my closet, and so it'll fit me afterwards if it doesn't fit me with the bump. And so I just figured I'll just pick this up because these are always good staples to have. And then I got this quarter zip. This is also black. I have something similar in navy, but it zips all the way down, and this, it's kind of hard to see, but this is a quarter zip, so it only zips to down here. But it's just a big chunky black sweater, and so I'm excited about that. This actually took forever to dry. I hung it dry and took forever, so that wasn't fun. And then last but not least, I was so excited when I found this because the roll neck sweaters came back to J. Crew, and they're kind of pricey, and I'm just not interested in buying anything pricey while I am pregnant because I just really don't know what's gonna fit me during pregnancy and beyond. And so that's why I'm trying to thrift a lot of my stuff. But I found this red roll neck chunky sweater, which I'm so excited. Like I said, I haven't tried any of this on, but I feel like this is exactly what they have at relaunched at J. Crew right now. So I was super excited to find this because I feel like this will be perfect for the holiday season. I could do this with a pair of cute like silky pants for Christmas or Christmas Eve or something like that and be festive but comfy. And yeah, so that is the haul. I am going to bleed the video into the rest of the evening. Like I said before, we did go see the Bruce Springsteen movie, which was so good. I feel like if you don't enjoy the music process and the music industry, you really might not enjoy the movie. You might find it a little boring. It was all about him writing this specific album, and so we found it interesting. We lived in Nashville and have friends who were in the music industry, and so we found it super interesting. But just a warning, it's not like the Bob Dylan movie where it talks about his like coming of age basically. Not like that whatsoever, but it was really good. I thought it was very well done and we enjoyed it. So that's my 2 cents on the movie. Take it or leave it, do with that what you will. But we do have a trip coming up. We leave tomorrow to go to Jackson Hole, which I'm so excited for. So tonight we're gonna be packing, picking out outfits, things like that. We did run to Marshall's and get some items, which actually I guess now that I'm doing a haul, I'll just show you. I realized that I had nothing to wear for bottoms. Like obviously I went and thrifted a bunch of these like sweaters and stuff that I can wear up top, but I was like, I have nothing warm to wear on like underneath. And we do plan on doing a road trip to Yellowstone where we make stops along the way, so we'll be outside, and I needed something warm and something that I can like hike or walk and be outdoors in. So we went to Marshall's because I figured that would be the best place, and I sized up one size than my normal size, and I got these leggings, which I figured that I will wear over and over again just throughout the winter because they are fleece lined, and I've been really loving going outside and walking and just being outside and getting exercise outside. Just really has been good for my mental health. And so I got these in a size medium. They're just black leggings from the brand Avalanche, and they are fleece lined. So I figured that these would be perfect not only for the trip, but something that I will wear after the trip as well. And then same with these. So I got these, they're pants, they're so cute. They're also fleece lined. They're from Eddie Bauer. Again, sized up one size. And you can kind of cinch them at the bottom, or you can wear them as pants. And I got a pair of Solomons for the trip and beyond as well. I've been wanting them, but it was kind of just an excuse to buy them for the trip. And I got the Gore-Tex ones so that they are waterproof, which will be perfect just for the winter and spring here in Ohio. And I got these little brown pants from Eddie Bauer, which again will just be perfect for me to have and wear throughout the winter, especially being outside and going on walks outside and getting exercise and stuff. And then I couldn't resist. I found this set from the brand Song of Style. It's this oversized, I sized up again in this brown sweater. So it's just a big, chunky brown sweater that is just the perfect sweater to have in general. But it came with these silk pants. And so I'm gonna bring this to wear to like a nice dinner while we are there. So we have the silk pants, brown silk pants with the brown sweater, which I think will just be so cute. And then I was thinking I have a baby shower for a friend of mine next weekend, and this would be the perfect outfit to wear to the baby shower, because as you can imagine, none of my like nicer clothes fit me. And I was like, I really don't want to go out and buy like a dress or anything like that. I want to try and just get something that again I can wear on multiple occasions, and I can hopefully wear postpartum or once I'm done with pregnancy and the postpartum experience. So that is what I found at Marshall's. Like I said, I'm trying to be extremely practical. We'll see how that continues to go. So far it's been going okay, and yeah, so I'll keep you posted on that journey. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick haul. I'm in the middle of the work day. I'm just taking a quick lunch, and I'm gonna get back to work, and then we'll pack after work today. I've got to go get some compression socks from Target, and then we'll be packing and kind of prepping for the trip. So this vlog will just be the continuation of prepping for our trip, and then we are gonna vlog the whole time that we are there. Okay, so I started cooking our sandwiches that I think I mentioned in the earlier clip. Mitch was on a call, so I wasn't able to vlog, but they're super easy. I make these before the night before we fly, like an early morning flight, because one, there's just not much for us to eat for breakfast at an airport typically, and then two, they're just really easy and they're really good. So I'll kind of show you what I do. I did do a TikTok on this that I will link below, and this time I thought we did dairy-free cheese in the past, but apparently we didn't. Thinking back on it, we just did like spicy mayo, but I did do dairy-free cheese on these as well. So I'll kind of show you the situation. So we have bacon, it's just like a morning breakfast sandwich. So bacon, 2 pieces per sandwich. And then I do just egg, which is a egg alternative. Mitch could not have eggs, so we do these, and they make it super easy, but you can do like regular eggs for this as well. And then I have some bread cooking in there. I like to do sourdough, my favorite. And then I'll do spicy mayo on it, and then I'll cut it in half, wrap it in foil, and then wrap it in a napkin, and then stick it in a Ziploc baggie, and I stick them in the fridge. And then we will bring them to the airport in the morning, and then normally by the time we are on the flight in our seats and comfortable, we're hungry and ready for our breakfast. So it's honestly just perfect. It keeps us really full, and then helps us from buying any food out of the airport, and you can take it through security too. So I always make these before an early morning flight, just so we have something yummy to eat in the morning, especially now being pregnant. I'm always hungry, so need to make sure I'm constantly eating. Okay, and those are the sandwiches. I'm just gonna cut these in half and then wrap them up, and they should be good to go. So I did 2 of the just egg on each, 2 pieces of bacon each, a piece of cheese, and then the spicy mayo that I literally just used, like this hot sauce, and then vegan mayo, because like I said, no eggs, and then sourdough. I feel like the key is having a really good thick bread, and the sourdough always just is so good. So yeah, we will eat these tomorrow, probably on the plane, and we'll just have a good breakfast to keep us full for traveling, especially since I'm traveling with another one with me.